Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video, Mansell Media Corner, and today's retro look at my Marvel and DC superhero figures, what I've either purchased recently or at Comic Cons or at shops over the years. Let's start with Bane of Batman and Robin, the 1997 film. Really great detail on the figure. And in the Batman and Robin film, teamed up with Poison Ivy, who was played by Uma Thurman, and she is. Again, great detail on the figure in this. And in about 1992, you had the X-Men cartoon. Although he's broken off, it's Forge of the X-Men, aka X-Force. But a really good detail on the figure. And recently, Marvel with the help, I think it's Hasbro or Kenneth, one of the two, recently brought out a 4.3 inch scale of retro Marvel figures. And does he have the loving blue-eyed thing of the Fantastic Four? As you can see, as CM Punk says, it's clubbing time, and it is. We got I think it's Chris O'Donnell, I think, but I'm not 100% sure, but it's Robin from Batman and Robin. Then we got mention of Jamie Batman Smith's all-time favourite superhero. I gotta say, it's the Dark Knight himself, the Batman, who is played by George Clooney. And in the same series of the X-Men, we've got the Beast, Hank McCoy himself. Again, really great detail on the figure. In the Marvel Retro line, the 4.3, the Dark Phoenix herself, Jean Grey, in her Dark Phoenix attire. Then about 1996-97, we've got the main villain, technically, of the Justice League, the Zack Snyder version. Doesn't really make an appearance, but it's Darkseid. Again, really great detail. Then one half of the Fantastic Four, the main leader of them, Reed Richards himself, Mr. Fantastic. Then we got it from 1997, Toy Biz, who was working with Marvel. I gotta say, the Green Goliath himself, the ever so popular, the Incredible Hulk. And from the X-Men X-Force series, we've got Warpath, who is not as well known, but Warpath of the X-Men. Then technically movie time, but this is the Hugh Jackman figure of the X-Men. It's old Wolverine himself in his X-Men from 2000 attire. Looks very menacing. we got Green Lantern. We got really great face sculpts on some of these retro superheroes. Technically, it's one through Thunder, aka Slow Reviews, Spider-Man's all-time favourite nemesis. One he's always feuding with. It's the Green Goblin, pardon, but he hasn't got his glider, but still the Green Goblin. Then in the same league as the Green Arrow, we've got Aquaman. You see half of his as you can see, again great detail on half of his part of his arm's gone missing, broken. Then we've got from the X-Men series, he stands up. It's only Magneto. Again, really great detail. He's the main man himself, One Through Vander, aka Slow Reviews from the classic 1994 Spider-Man is Peter Parker in all of his glory. Again, really great detail. One of them I think is coming out soon this year. Kraven the Hunter is going to be played, I think it's by Jared Leto, but I'm not 100% sure. And from the Savage Land we've got Sauron from the X-Men franchise, the cartoon that is. A very popular member in Gambit. He's the last of the Spider-Man villains. Legendary one as well in the big old tombstone. Again, really great face sculpture. We've got one recently, I think it might be Marvel Legends. It's none other than in the Sentry. As you can see, this really great detail. Then back to the 4.3 Marvel, we've got, can't really tell, but it's Black Widow, and she's got like a gun with the slingshot. You can see face scan's pretty cool. And a couple more superhero villains and superheroes. We've got Mr. Sinister himself. A really great detail on the face sculpture. And old Wolverine from the X-Men cartoon franchise. It's a pretty cool face sculpture. And we've got Archangel with his wings. And really cool detail. And here's the last of the Marvel 4.3. To see the classic attire Thor, and it's got Mjolnir, which is his like hammer. Also it's got his cape, which you can remove, but not his hat, bizarrely. As you can see, that's what his cape looks like. Then we've got Cable of the X-Men cartoon series. Got really cool detail. And last is the Bishop. You can see awesome detail again. And that's the Marvel DC figures. Please like, share and subscribe. And please comment in the post if anybody had any of the retro figures. See you next time in Mansell Media Corner. So long.